Hey everyone, Steve Grogan here, founder of Fitness for Geeks, and I want to tell you my story so that you can hear the silly reason why my goofy ass used to avoid physical activity, like the proverbial plague. In high school, that's where my label of geek got established, and as you know, geeks and jocks, they're like the human version of cats and dogs. Eternal clash there, right? Although you wouldn't know it by the fact that my dog and cat are curled up on the couch together. But so by being a geek, that automatically set me up as antagonistic to jocks. And in high school, in gym class, they used to give us the option. You could join in on the basketball or the softball or the football or the soccer, whatever game most of the class was playing, you could do that. Or you could walk around the upstairs bleachers and you were doing something physical. You could even be off to the side of the basketball court or whatever and playing hacky sack. As long as you were doing something physical, they didn't care. So that's what I did, because walking is something that I did anyway. It wasn't me going out of my way to do something. And even if I did engage in the hacky sack game, most of the jocks, they didn't do that. What I'm getting at here is I avoided physical activity because I thought to myself, well, first of all, if I engage in the physical activity during class, I'll be interacting with them, and they're assholes. I don't want to. But even outside of that, people would ask me, hey, you want to come down and play a game of basketball or something? And I'm like, no. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to be doing something that made me like my enemies? And the other thing too is, even if I avoided sports, that's okay, that's understandable. You'd have to interact with them. But why avoid exercise, which you can do on your own? Well, because this is how far ahead I think, and it's annoying, but it happens. I thought, well, if I get fit, jocks would notice that and be like, wow, dude, you really got fit. What'd you do? And then there would be a hop, skip, and a jump from talking and more in depth and becoming friends with them. The next thing you know, I'm friends with the jock crowd, and what am I doing? Making fun of the people who I used to be. And I was like, I don't want to turn into that. So that's why I avoided not only sports, because you had to interact with jocks, but physical like activity like exercise, because I didn't want to wind up getting assimilated into their Borg-like hive mind world, you know. And looking back on it now, I'm like, that's just so silly to think that way. Like, that I wouldn't maintain my identity just because they were like, wow, dude, you got great biceps now, or whatever, you know? So that's been my adventure with or without physical activity and exercise, and I'm here to say I've been doing this method of exercise since January 2019. I think I'm still more or less, I'm a bit more stronger willed now from other things that happened, but I'm still geeky Steve more or less, so it's not going to change you.